Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Batman.
Now let's start the show.
Thank you.
What's the deal with food flesh? It's like human flesh with the ground. And yeah, and people, it's less frowned upon to eat it than the. So I have notes. What a swift recovery with that pause. But it's basically the idea here is you have something, you have a banana peel, you have an orange rind, you have like potato skins, you got coconut shell, but you can't really use these, interchangeably, right? Like you can be like, I got a banana skin, or I got an orange shell. You don't really do that, right? Like you always have to like say them differently, or like, like, yeah, so I got an egg rind here. Like, you don't really call them the same things. And it's weird that they're so, like, to some extent I get why they're a little specific, because, like, well, a banana peel, but why wouldn't you also call it, like, an orange peel, an apple peel? Things you peel, couldn't you all call all those peels? You probably wouldn't call it, like, a banana rind or a banana skin, right? Like, you wouldn't call it, like, a coconut peel. Because you don't really peel it, I guess. So like a nut shell, a coconut shell, whatever. Like, I kind of get some of that. A coconut skin. You wouldn't, but like, it just seems weird that like you can't really use some of those more interchangeably than we do. We're kind of specific when it's like, no, if it's this thing, it's this one. If it's this one, it's that one. Right? And there's like, you have to have a weird chart where you'd be like, it's like you have the little thing in school where it's like, there's a thing on the two sides. So line up the food with the thing you say that's around the food. Name your food flesh. Match them correctly, and you get a star. A sticker star. Not to be confused with the Mario branding or whatever. Paper Mario. Fuck you. Fuck you. Jokes are hard. Shut up. Fuck off. And then there's like, I don't know, like, can you peel a bean? What would you call the outside of a bean? Was it like a bean bag? We have like, some of these things don't even have names. Like, what if you like an eggplant? Was it eggplant husk? Fucking like kiwi shavings? That was on my notes, but like, that's pretty good. I think it was better in my head than I did, but it's pretty good. I think if you had like a real comedian and give them some of this material, they could make it funny, even though the material is not very good. It's good enough where a funny person could make it funny. Like, shit, man. Like, and with people, it's fine, right? Like, I don't care. You can call it like people's flesh, people's skin, people's shavings. I don't know, corpses, against the law. There's a lot of things you can call it, but like for food, it's like in the markets, in the regular markets, that you have to call these things really specifically. Otherwise, people look at you weird. Like, did you really just call that a banana shell? It's like, yeah, I did, motherfucker. What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna kick my ass in the produce section? Is that what you're gonna do? Because you could do it. My ass is pretty big. I got short legs. I don't run too fast. I'm not. You could probably kick my ass pretty easy. If you wanted to. What, you gonna brag about it on social media? Hey, I kicked this guy's ass. This little guy that couldn't run away, he had a huge ass. I was able to kick it really easily. It makes me feel like a big man. But hear me out. He deserved it because he called the thing around a banana a shell instead of a peel. And then he gets, thousands upon millions of likes and retweets. And it's like, oh, yeah, I was that guy. I was known as the guy who got his ass kicked for saying a dumb thing in the produce section. At, whatever place wants to sponsor me after this gets famous, right? I was in that place. I'll just lie. Doesn't really matter. I'll just lie. How different can all the produce sections really look? I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm just the guy who got his ass kicked on social media that one time in this hypothetical. So, like, what the fuck? You know? So what's the deal with food flesh? It's like food fresh with the ground.